Oh boy. I did a bad, naughty thing. I boosted this guy, or this gal. She's a boosty gal, right? She's a boosty gal. So she's 60. The thing is, you boost to 58 using for 60 bucks. It's like, ugh. But I realized I was leveling my little posse of characters, and I realized, you know, there's so much I still need to do before release day, like when the portal opens, that I feel like I'm going to be left way behind if I don't. And I'm like, well, who do I want to level? And Druid seems an obvious choice because I can DPS, I can heal, I get free, well, not free flight, but very nearly free flight at 68. And let's go ahead and kill this guy. So right now I'm doing some low-level quests for reputation and for adventure, which don't ever discount the value of just adventure in a game like this. The world is so big, there's so much to do, so much to see, so much adventure to be had. To have the mindset, well, I don't want to do that because it doesn't give me much XP. Or I'm already 60, why would I do low-level quests? Well, adventure, you know? Plus, you're nearly invulnerable and you're pretty much invisible. See, I can get real close to this guy and he doesn't even see me. I could kill him in 1 or 2 shots or 1 or 2 hits. I can also harvest, you know, resources because I'm an herbalist, right? So there's all those things, all those reasons to go out and adventure using old quests. And one of my goals with doing this is to get my Darnassus rep to Exalted, so that when I go and train up spells, they're cheaper. When I go get my epic writing, it's cheaper, right? I'd save, you know, 25, 30 gold or whatever it is for every rank that you earn, you know, above neutral. And that includes Exalted. So it's just a fun thing. So I boost this character up, and I'm 58. I log in. I get, you know, a host of quests thrown at me, which is not atypical when you get boosted in retail. You're like, oh, now you can do this and this and this and this. I'm like, noise. Just drop all these. You know, I'll get them later if I need them because they look familiar. They're not like special quests just for boosties, right? So I dropped them, and of course, a bunch of little exclamation points appear on the map, you know, in Stormwind, which is where you get tossed when you boost. So there's that. While I'm doing this, while I'm talking. So I get boosted to 58. I look at my gear and it sucks. In retail, when you boost, you get really good gear, like superb, like comparable to what you'd be getting from like the best quests you could do at that level. Well, with TBC, you get your weapon skills already boosted to 290, which is nice if you're, you know, it doesn't matter because I'm feral, but, you know, if I were a melee class or a range class, having these already at 290 would be a big deal, right? Having defense to 290 is a big deal no matter what class you're in. But it only gives you writing 75. It does give you your amount. So that saves you a good bit of gold, right? I saved hundreds of gold by doing this. Not only did I get all this, but I also got, well, the gear, right? A basic set of gear. But I also got all of the spell ranks, all the way up to 58. So that saved me easily a couple hundred gold. So I probably saved 300 gold by doing this. So in a way, I did buy gold, right? Let's see here. I am building both a... I'm just going to grab... oh, this is nice. 3 charges. I'll keep that.
Go with honor, friend, for the Alliance.
Because I do have... Wait, did I not keep it with me? I'm very susceptible to diseases because I can't cleanse diseases. So I did have some jungle remedy that I put in the bank to save space. What can I do for you?
See you later.
Okay, so we're gonna move this guy. He's gonna get ambushed, and I can't avoid it because he's the one that leads the way this time. But anyway, I got to 58, got the paltry set of gear, which I then, you know, also you get 30 gold, so that's sort of like a little boost. You get 12 slot bags, so I had all 12 slot bags, and I gave my 8 slaughters and my 6 slaughters to alts and to the auction gal to just auction or whatever. And then I set about leveling up herbalism, and alchemy. But the problem was, I'm like, well, I could level alchemy more, but I really should get 2 gathering professions. So I kept herbalism, and I switched. I dropped alchemy, which was painful, and I got skinning. So I started out like at level 1 quests or low level quests, because to level herbalism and skinning, you sort of have to go to the low zones first. So I was like just running around. You die, you die, and you die. Really difficult to do at level, like almost impossible.
Good day to you.
Let me set this as my home, as my focus target, so I can always see his health right there. Okay. So I started questing in the low zones, because if I went right to the high zones, I wouldn't be able to skin, I wouldn't be able to herb. I could go immediately to Western Plaguelands, right? Even though my gear was sort of suspect, which it was. Not now. I've since purchased, various things like something of the monkey. I did get a few extra pieces. I went to the auction house and grabbed a few things. So I still have some original pieces. I did supplement with stuff of the monkey here and there, or some quest items that would drop here and there. But because I have done some questing since, like in medium areas. You come back. Oh, he's gonna run. Really fun to do these low level quests at high level. So I did all that. I replaced my gear. I got to I think about 70 gold because I was questing and herbing, and skinning all the way up to the point where I could go to Ungoro Crater, and I quested there extensively because I love it. And I was skinning and herbing, and I basically was getting good gold, because in the mid 40s to mid 50s you start getting decent gold per quest. So I was up to about 70 gold, maybe 80 gold, I think. And then I hit 60. And so I had to train all my 60 skills, which ate up, 30 gold or 25 gold. Well, not all of them. I still have some that I didn't train because I don't need them. I'm not using those. And then I wanted to get dual spec. So for 50 gold, I bought dual spec. So I have Feral, which is both tanking and kitty. And then I have healing, which is deep resto, not dream state healing, just pure deep resto. And then I made a couple mistakes here. Like I was trying to read up on, what to do. Oh. See him. I can't heal him with that, can I? Can I heal that one? Oh, it does work with Rico. Nice, okay. Alright, so it's complete. Let me tell that person, if you stay off the path, you won't get ambushed. Okay, so we're down here. A lot of people don't know that. They just think, I'll just go on the path. No, you want to stay off the path. I don't know how more people don't know that. It's very strange to me. Very, very strange. Strange in numbers. Like Angry Turtle. Strange in numbers. Because they pronounce their G's differently. Strange in numbers. These Serbian, maybe?
King's honor, friend.
Something
Light
like that.
bless you.
All right, so we got that.
Go with honor,
Excellent.
friend.
All right, Darnassus. That was 500. That's nice. Very nice. Okay, so let's go do more up here. Just in case that wasn't clear, like you don't have to go down there and then back up. That would be very silly. Okay, so we have... I wonder... Yeah, I can do the quest out on the island too. That'll be the follow-up to this. That'll be really easy to do. It's very challenging at level because there's like a patrol. There's like a named NPC with 2 side patrols next to her. And they all hit really hard. All right, we have things to loot. Purple, nice. That stuff gets really valuable later on. I've been hoarding all the materials I've harvested. Oh, by the way, that's I have an add-on that buffs me now when I scroll my mouse wheel. It's called Smart Buff. It also alerts me up here. I'm testing it. I've never used it before, so I'm just sort of testing the viability, how well it works in certain situations. Like I can use it to put Mark of the Wild on other players. Oh, that's interesting. The companion's sort of following on the ground. I can use it to buff other players, and it'll smartly pick which version of Mark of the Wild will be applicable to their level, because you can't always do it.
Work complete.
Good. Go back down to him. But the problem is it won't do thorns. So it's not perfect. It doesn't understand the versions of the different versions of thorns exist. So it'll correctly choose, whatever the version of Mark of the Wild is, but it doesn't know anything about thorns. It just says target is too low level for them. Kind of annoying. Okay, is he going to give me the one to collect tails now? Or is that given up here? I should probably go get that, shouldn't I?
I am honored. Alone light your path. What brings you here?
Now watch this. Boom, boom, whoops. There we go. Can't be on my mount for it to work.
Greetings.
Because I turned that feature off. Because I don't like it when it casts when I'm on my mount. So prompt when mounted, no.
Hello. Goddess.
Go. I'm gonna go to the little island out here. while I'm out here, I'll... I don't know if I have all the quests for the instance yet. Do I have all the quests? I'll have to double check. I was going to try to solo it. I was able to solo Dead Mines and Stockades fairly easily. And this was at 58 with shitty gear, so... I have a little bit better gear now, and I'm 60 with better spells, so like my version of Mangle is better than it was, and my version of, you know, Swipe is better than it was, because I think you get all that extra stuff at 60. Let me see what I got. Let's see, Rake was updated, I believe. So instead of 86, it's 104. Mangle was updated. So instead of, well, it doesn't show me rank 2 or rank 1, but whatever it was, got better stuff at 60. So at this point, I'm at the point where I am trying to earn gold. I'm trying to adventure because I like adventuring in the world. That's why I play this version of the game as opposed to the latest version, retail. I love the old world. I love how you have to really work hard to get things done. Where is she? There she is. This is really challenging at level 20, 22, whatever. All right, so we're going to go her. I should have hit her with a rake, shouldn't I? Rake and rake. Mangle. Yeah, can you imagine being level 22? It's really challenging. Go.
Work complete.
So then, once I got to 60, look at that, it just automatically cast it. I did work on getting my cooking and my fishing, which is very important for, you know, being able to make buff food and for money making. Like, you can make a lot of money by fishing in TBC. There's some really good items. All right, so we're gonna go in here. Let's see, how much space do I have? Yeah, okay, good. I'll send that to my shaman, which I do have a shaman now. Quest items. Skinning. Excellent. Let's see. He's inside, right? Here, let me look this up real quick. Black Fathom TBC. Okay, so if we're looking at this, let's bring this a little bit smaller. Quests. All right, so let's look at, I don't need to filter it, do I? Can I just say, no, won't let me do it, okay. So I can do Black Fathom Villainy. Let's just open these up. Knowledge of the Deeps, Research into Corruption, and Twilight Falls. I think those are the only 4, right? Yeah. Okay, so there's 4 quests. I think one of them starts inside. Let me hide all this other stuff. Bring these up. Okay, so now I have 3 quests. In Search of Theodred. Okay, no, I don't. Where do I get Start Argent Guard? Okay, so Black Fathom Villainy begins inside the instance when you loot his corpse. Right. Okay, so that's covered. Knowledge in the Deeps, I did pick that one up. Research in the Corruption, I have that. Twilight Falls, I have that. Okay, excellent. All right, so we're good to go. I will have to pee here in a minute. If nothing else, I can at least do a couple of these outside. The Twilight Pendant one and the Corrupted Brain Stems, I believe you can get these outside, right? Or is it just the brain stems? I mean, I don't know how quickly I'll fill up my bag, but we'll see. This all used to be elites out here, and they nerfed it for TBC, which is kind of nice, actually. Not going to complain too much. Swim form. Actually, I'm going to go pee because my bladder's screaming. I'm going to just get up here, and then I'm going to go prowl. I'll be right back. All right. Now I'm back. Turn that off. Boop. I booped her. So many memories of doing this season of Discovery, which was amazing. God, that was an amazing approach to the game. Loved it so much. I'm just going to do some cursory in here. I'll go inside the instance to do more. I do believe I can still get them in there. Kind of wish Mangle were on my 3, or on my, 3 button. I wish we had area loot. Hear a little sound. Someone who's stealthed. Let me see how I'm going to play. 11 hours at 60. So it took me 11 hours to do all the things I needed to do to get my fishing and skinning up, and then, of course, or my skinning, my herbalism, and fishing and cooking. I don't think I need... I did change my feral talents around, so now I have... I sacrificed a couple things. Like, I realized I don't ever shred, except on guitar. So there's no point in taking these. So I instead moved them here. And then I also stole 2 points from over here for improved leader of the pack. I don't know why that wasn't in the little thing I used, but it's better. I'll be able to skin the turtles. Let's just do a minimum amount of clearing here. Maybe I should do this. See how that goes. I'm liking the healing. That's very nice. I saw that number come up. That's very good. I've been struggling with healing, like staying healthy, alive. That's good. Okay, now I'm gonna cheat and go the swim way. Ooh, let's go grab this. What's in the clam? Is it zesty or tasty? I'll go look. I'm so used to the Season of Discovery version of this, which was amazing as well. At level 25, it was so fun. Okay, tangy. Okay, so we're just going to bypass all this. Because we want to go to the bosses, we want to do the quests. And if I can not have to kill everything, then... Oh. Up. Climb up. There we go. Let's just go right to the boss. Otherwise, I'm just going to fill up way too much. Let's see here. I also need to go up here, right? Now, if I pull him, is everything else going to add in? I don't think so. Okay, there we go. See, the self-healing is nice. How much, I think I have a 10% crit chance. Yeah, that worked out really well. Let's see. Is that an upgrade for anything? It might be an upgrade for my healing spec, but we'll see. Alright, so we're going to go to... Let's see. Oh, it's too bad we don't have... I need Atlas maps or something. Okay, so this is the way... Let's see, where's the way? That's where I came in, right? Let's go to each of these wings. I think the upper ones... Let's go to this one first. This is where there's a boss up in this area. I do need to kill these guys for the brain stems, don't I? But there's some that are up above, so I don't have to do every single one of them underwater. Let's get rid of this one. Get rid of our armor. We're looking for green numbers to appear.
You should not be here. Slay them.
Notice I don't use Tiger's Fury, which is not really necessary for most of this stuff. Okay, what? Naga battle gloves. Yeah, not as good as what I've got. Close. The strength and agility together would be good for cat form, but it's not quite enough to outpace the higher agility that I already have. Okay, so now we're going to go over here and do a quest. Let's see. It's in this little cubby. Man, this stuff adds up so quickly. Look, all this junk I'm already carrying, and all the cloth. It's insane. Sadly, cat form doesn't work in here as far as like going fast. Kind of annoying. I'm glad they fixed it later on. Okay, now we have black fathomability. And this. I may have to toss some things. Like some low-level junk items. I probably should have cleared some of this out first. Oh yeah, I've been doing these evergreen pouch things. Ooh, Argent Dawn, nice. Life fruit, okay. I think that's all I do in this area, but I'll double check the other side. It's a boss and a quest, right? In this area, well, 2 bosses and a quest, I believe. Yeah, I think that's right. Now, is there... Let's see here. Okay, so Calrus, all right. Pendants. All right, I know that there's a chest that you can loot that is down here. I already did that, right? Just trying to remember. Oh, wait, no, the chest was up in this area. Let's see if the chest is there. I don't remember if that's a Season of Discovery thing or if that's available here or not. Do not remember. There was a chest that we all had to loot down here. There it is, but what's it for? What is it for? I don't remember. Watch me get out, and it'll like dawn on me. I'm like, oh yeah, there's that. I have to do that. But I thought it was like a season of discovery thing, or I think it's a season of discovery thing, because I don't have it now, right? It would make sense that I would have it now if it weren't a season of discovery. I have increased crit chance, right? What is my increased crit chance? Hard to know without actually doing all the maths. No running for you. Mangle is a beast. For the kitty beast. Nice try. You cannot root me. Well, not for long anyway. Because I can just shift out of kitty form and drop the CC. Trying to get all these stupid heads. Once I get them, and then I can stop killing these dudes. There we go.
Work complete.
For brain stems. Because I am filling up my bag space pretty quickly. Oh, alright. I can play that game. Okay, wait, I'll just go like this. Bloop, 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 bloop. Let's kill the Murloc. Murloc boss, and then I'll get the buff, if they still have that. Poison. Get rid of that. They're runners, so you have to put a bleed on them. That way they die before they go anywhere. 2 bleeds is even better. Nope, no renew for you. Should probably make a macro so I can just open those from the keyboard. Shoot. Aren't you cute? Alright, 60 minutes of int, spirit, frost damage. Okay. Int, spirit, that's fine. That's a little bit of regen. Makes my heals a little bit better. Not otherwise very useful. Because I'm not a caster or a healer. Ooh, a bag, nice. Ooh, a 10-slot bag. That's good. Yeah, I should probably just stealth past these things. Slide. I also have health regen food right here. I have a whole bunch of poached sun-scale salmon for like health regen. It's not big, but it's, you know, adequate. And then I have the night fin. Whoops. It's unexpected. Let's just wait for Prowl to come back. It's what you get when you have the add-on automatically buff you when you're not on your mount. What was I saying? I was saying something, wasn't I? Here we go. Now these guys drop the dependents. I've been needing to do this. And they turn quickly, it doesn't work. It's the Ravage, which only works from behind and in a stealth. I need to fix that. It needs to not have a attack first. I've done that before, made that mistake before. This after. There we go. Because attacking will take you out of stealth. Let's try that again. Damn it. They always turn, right? So annoying. They like walk around on their little patrol schedule. I'm gonna turn. Now I'm gonna turn again. Now I'm gonna turn again. Now I'm gonna turn again. It's like, stand still, bastard. Try it on this guy. Why doesn't hit him? If I go back to Prowl, it should hit him. Oh, it's T. Oh, it's 2. That's why. Okay. I was doing Tiger's Fury. No renews for you and your friend. Yay, the chest is all mine. Although I don't have room for it. It should be sorted by value, but they don't always. That one. Whoops. Where'd you come from? Alright, let's try this again. That I can get rid of. Clam meat is worthless right now. No. Let's see here. Weight's tough. 3. Looking at the value. 1. Just trying to pick the low. God damn it. Why does it do that so much? Bringing it over here. See? I'm over here. So many stupid rules for closing things. Oh, that's nice. That'll sell well. Oh, no, I can't. That won't sell well. Soulbound. Okay, never mind. Let's see over here. Is there another one over here? Sometimes there's 2 chests. Nope. Okay, so it's just stealth. And then we're going to go right in. I can always come back, because there's also a bunch of Twilight Acolytes inside by the boss. And I don't want to overkill if I don't have to, because I'm already low on space. This is where you need like 20 slot bags, which you don't get until Outlands. Thank you. Move out of my way. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I need to get the boss underneath as well. There we go. That's better. Or let me put Prowl on my cooldowns, that way I can see it better. Damn it. See? It's like the rules are just so janky.
Work complete.
3. Okay, good. Now I think I'll die. Let's just try it. Let's see if I get all these guys. If I pull. That would be kind of hilarious.
Who dares disturb my meditation?
Does everyone come running? These guys come running. Not the whole room, but just this group right here. I guess I can go kitty on this. Because I'm healing. Already did hang. Okay. Sort of lopsided and messy. Okay. Very messy. Alright. Now we're going to kill turtles. Now for this I will go this way and see how we do. I did change spells around. I did pull Maul, so I can just do swipe without hitting Maul. I'll be fine. I'm healing on crits after all, right? Well, unless they stun me. You can heal every 6 seconds. Good test. You can only hit 3 enemies at once. But I can still heal. And all those crits are healing me, like, on a 6-second delay. It's once every 6 seconds. So every time we see a green number, there we go, once every 4. So every 6 seconds, I'm going to get one of those. I'm critting like crazy. That worked. That. Whoops. That I want to do. I changed this around because of the talent point change I made. So instead of doing Healing Touch, I'm doing Rejuvenate, which is going to benefit from this talent right here. Healing spells increase by 100% of my agility. Right now my agility is 230, so when I do a Reju, it heals considerably more than it was healing. Not a talent you'd pick if you're like tanking a dungeon, but for soloing, I had to make some adjustments. Oh, let's go downstairs. Let's go get this the underwater thingy. I toss the my fumble fingers. Let's try this again. Trying to get to that because I know that's garbage. Okay, that's what I want. Hey, buddy. Want to play? I knew you wanted to play. Let's grab that. Skin him. Go loot this. It's kind of fun. I love being overpowered. Druid is so flexible. I did finally get my travel form macro to work, so now I can just with one spell button, with one hotkey, I can do water form, travel form, and flight form, and eventually swift flight form, without having to use like separate keybinds for everything. The macro just senses if you're in a zone that can, where you can do water form, and then it says, oh, yeah, cast water form. If you're not, then it'll cast travel form. Or if you're in a flyable area, it'll cast, flight form. I do want to be cast here. I don't love the slowdown. There it is again. Let me turn that off, because that's really off on squirrel. It'll still warn me at the top of the screen. So like if I turn this off, if Thorns fades, within about 30 seconds I'll get a warning up here saying, hey, your Thorns, rebuff your Thorns, please. And it is painful to not farm these guys. I can't afford the space. I just have no space. And alert me within about 30 seconds of it disappearing. It looks for it every 30 seconds on a timer. So I don't know, if when the timer finally fires. It's doing it, right? Yeah, check timer every 30 seconds. There it is. Thorns! You forgot Thorns, dummy. Scroll was off, so I can do it. Don't want to get rid of everything. Just some things are just not worth the price of bread. That I can get rid of. Keep those bleeds up. See them right there. Hello, dude. Will you port me back to Darnassus?
Here there.
Yes, thank you. I do think I want to go to Darnassus, right? Because I can turn those in, and I can fly to here, turn that in, and then come down here. Yeah, let's do that.
You got my attention.
Port me to Darnassus.
Hey, good.
Excellent. That was fun adventure. I love adventure. I love being powerful when I'm doing adventure. So it's a 10 slaughter. That's going to go to one of the hunters because they're struggling to have enough space. That one goes to Brizzy, my warlock. Let's deal with these things first. Okay, so Brizzy, she's my warlock. She's only level 11. Let's see. This can go to... I'll send it to Brizzy as well. Let's see. These all go to Cloth Gal. These go to Pantry, who's filling up rather quickly. This all goes to Leather Gal. This goes to Herb Gal. Yes, I have mules for everything. Herb Gal. This will go to Briando. This will go to Bridia, who is my shaman. She needs those reagents. My wife sent me a text, maybe? No, okay. Let's see here. Now... send these to Quest. Oh, I should probably see if if I actually did get an upgrade, which would not be out of the question, considering
with you.
the poor state of the gear that I got when I boosted. I will have to vend all that up too. Yep, that's the bane of Druid, is you got to carry a lot of gear. So, not good, not good, not good, not good, not good, not good. Okay. I think I'll just ditch that because I do have those jungle remedies, and they work just fine. Bend these.
Can I assist you?
Right.
Good luck.
Now let's go to my healing set. This is my healing set, which is right there on right arrow. So let's fix this. All right. So now we have all these BOP pieces. I'm looking for something that says resto. So nothing there was better. All right. So let me go to the Guardian. I don't have a keybind. Well, I do have a keybind, but it's like shift minus for that. Refresh this. Nothing is Guardian, so we're good. Everything gets
My
vended.
goods are of the highest quality.
And then the junk, of course, gets vended. And then that.
Till next we meet.
It's really, really, it's almost impossible to do this effectively without, for me anyway, without the combination of an outfitter mod, whether that's outfitter or it's get my healing set better. No, the healing set's better. All right, so now we're just going for value.
May the
one.
stars guide you.
What can I
This
do?
one,
Be
head,
careful.
go.
For the Alliance.
Oh, look at that. What did I just get? Friendly with Argent Dawn. Nice. I'm not doing the cloth turn-ins. So I'm sort of done here. I'm all dumb. I'm completely dumb here.
My goods are
I'm
of
going
the
to keep all this gear on me
good
so I
luck.
can double check. Whoops. There's a junk item I missed. Junk is anything
you
that's either
down, dear?
gray or that I can't equip.
Elune adore.
Thank you. Hello. Thank you.
May the stars guide you.
Oh, let's do my Cenarian baggie. You can actually get a lot of really good value out of doing this. The Morrow grain sells absurdly well right now. Basically like getting free herbs every now and then. Herb gal, you get that. It's not bad. I went up by about 5 gold doing that run. It's not, you know, a great use of time, but it's more for adventure. God, the people spamming their shit. It's like, ugh, please stop. There's my jungle remedy, by the way. Did I have it with me the whole time? I may have. So now we're going to go down to Aberdeen and turn in this quest. I have all this on me so I can compare gear more effectively.
I am honored. Farewell.
Then I'll fly down to Astronar. I did look for that guy. He wasn't there. So I'll drop that off, go down to Astronar, turn that in, turn that in. I'll probably get these while I'm here. Again, for adventure and reputation. Be right back. I'll be sitting at the landing spot for a moment because I'm making myself a sandwich. Alrighty. A peanut butter and jelly on whole multigrain sourdough from Giant Eagle. Yummy. I have my starter going. I let it lapse.
Peace be with you. May the stars guide you. Good luck, friend.
If it's not an upgrade, then I check the pricing.
I am honored. Go in peace.
What brings you here? Be careful.
I had the mic off while I eat. This is a fun one. See how quickly I can guess the Beatles song. I bet it's birthday. I knew it. I recognized that hit at the beginning. All right. That was good. I got the song with about an eighth of a second.
Hello. Del Madras. Farewell. I am honored. Good luck, friend. Goddess watch over
Work
you.
complete.
The Legion's end draws near. Be well.
Work
What
complete.
brings you here?
Work complete.
Greetings.
Work complete.
What brings you here, Denadris? I'm listening. Ishnuala.
Two of us competing for the NPC's attention. Ugh, not another. Jesus
I
Christ.
am honored. Peace be with you. I am listening. Greetings. What brings you here? Go in peace.
Thank you. I've been wanting to read these quests. So I turned off automatic acceptance and automatic turn-in. I'm like trying to refamiliarize myself with all these old quests.
Ishnu Allah. Be careful.
Work complete.
Is that everything in the area? Yeah, it is. Okay, good. Okay, so now we're headed up to the Zoram Strand. This one has a separate thing, doesn't it? Yeah, it's, I just thought it was like something shore. Maybe not. Talon. I don't see a quest named Talon. Oh, there it is. Oh, no, that's not him. Tyrannus. That's the other guy. It's one on the way that I'm doing. I have no idea what it is. Huh, weird. I'll find out when I get there, I guess. It's kind of confusing. Doesn't tell me what quest to turn in there. Oh, there it is. Oh, bring the ring. Okay, so I already did that part, so. My bad. A whole 5.
Elune be with you. May the stars guide you. Goddess, watch over you.
Work complete.
Here the whole time I'm talking and no one can hear me because my mic's muted because I'm eating ice. what I was saying was, that's 2 in a row, and I'm not in Stranglethorn, and I can't get there quickly. And I've tried to do that with the Stormwind buff when it came up. It said, you know, it will drop in 14 seconds. It's like, that's not enough time to react. 30 seconds, I can work with. But the problem is, I guess that alert goes out when the person turns in the head or something. And then from that moment on, there's like a script that runs that takes 14 seconds. And then the head buff goes out. And it's just not enough time, you know, to do what you need to do to get there. Now we're going to farm these guys for gem. Just going to run around the outside because going through the water is annoying. Am I doing a bag space? Pretty good. I should set up a script to open all of these. A macro. Just targets them and opens them without having to open up the bag. Ooh, that's nice. What is that? Not bad. Decent tanking sword for low-level warriors and paladins. Maybe sell it for a few gold. Now, see, if I were a mage, I could set my hearth to Booty Bay, and then just teleport to Stormwind using the spell. Come on, glowing gem. There it is.
Work complete.
Let's go get that. Stupid obstacles. Where is it? There it is. Bottom. True story. My sister's ex-husband, they met playing WoW, and he was playing a druid, and he is probably the only druid that ever died from suffocation because he forgot to put in water form before he went AFK. It's very funny. He came back and his druid was dead. He's like, "What? Oh, I forgot to do water form." It's like, "Yep, good job. Good job." Gonna need the Timberwolf staff. Whatever it's called, the Timberwolf toy. Oh, another thing you get when you buy the upgrade is you get all of the flight points that you would have learned, except for, as far as I can tell, Silithus, which is way too high a zone to give you for free. So I got, like, I think literally every other flight path in the whole game, which was nice, because now I can just fly directly there. I don't have to, like, hoof it all the way to, you know, Stone Talon Mountains, for instance, which is like a really long haul. Get it back up to that one spot. Especially if you're low level, it takes forever. Let's go kill Dow while we're here. Couple Lotus. Oh yeah, I'll grab that. Thank you. That's extremely valuable later on. I don't have the sufficient gold to buy a whole bunch from the auction house. I would if I could. Of this and Fire Bloom and a lot of the other stuff that's rarer. Harder to get, higher level, because it's so dirt cheap right now. Like, this is like 5 silver. I mean, this eventually is going to go for like 2-3 gold. So I'm just going to hold on to it. Even like King's Blood will fetch a good, you know, 50 silver eventually. Even in like TBC. Because what happens is people will switch professions. They're like, oh, we need you to be an alchemist. Or they're like, I want to be an alchemist. And so they'll switch, but then they're like, oh shit, I have to go farm all that? Screw it, I'll just buy it. I've saved up 1,000 gold. I'll just buy all the materials. And that's when the prices really go up. Because the demand starts to outweigh the supply. Demand far outweighs the supply. Right now we have a supply glut as everyone's like herbing, skinning, and mining. So I've been eyeing the guides on how to gear your druid for TBC. And what it looks like, at least for now, is it might be advisable to pick up tailoring and leatherworking, but not necessarily at the same time. And then engineering as well, obviously, for the helm. They're always really good. I had that in I've done that before. Where's down? Here, let me macro that. Target. Dal. Put that on enter. Bruise weed. Okay, I'll take that. All these piddly things that are like... Nothing shines right now. It's really annoying. He spawns over here, right? That's what that dot means. Spamming the macro. Why is it not, It's really annoying that that add-on doesn't do what it's supposed to do. Okay, manually apply it. Let's see here. I'll let him heal himself. Return these. 15,000, only 6,000 more needed. Lots of yummy quests out there. I also have to finish up a quest or two I was doing in Fellwood.
Hello. Del Nadris. Farewell.
Ah, yes, the annoying Pride Wings of Stone Talon quest. Never liked that one.
I am honored.
Although it's nicer if you have
Good luck,
skinning,
friend.
because at least you
God
get
is
some
watch
extra
over
things.
Del Nadris. Be careful. Farewell. Be careful.
Okay,
Farewell.
okay. Try to go there. Yeah. Is there currently a path up through there? I think there is. It goes like, or is it not added yet? At some point there was a nice path to get up there. Let's go check. That goes through that thing. We'll see if it's there. That path right there, I think. It's like not on the map. Like it looks like there's a cliff, but there's no cliff there actually. Well, there is, but there's a break in it. But it doesn't show it on the map. But that way you can get up to this spot faster. It's going to be a long time before I have epic writing. Because of all the little things you have to they nickel and dime you for all sorts of things. Like I redid my talents once, and I screwed up and I put points here for Feral. I was like, oh shit. So I had to spend, that was 1 gold, right? Then I had to spend 5 gold to do it again. So there went 5 gold. Then buying all the recipes that I needed to level fishing, that was another 20 gold or something. Because those recipes are expensive. The high-end ones for up here, like the baked salmon, nightfin, you know, these up here are really expensive, like 2-3 gold each. It's crazy. But you got to have them in order to level. So let's go get that one. Actually, no, I'll do that one first. Since I'm close, it might give me another quest that I have to do out here. I believe it does. Usually best to, if you're near town, go back to town first to turn in the quest that you just did, rather than go way out and do a quest, then come all the way back and find out that it just sent you back to where you just were, far away from town. Of course, having thought of that, I should have just taken the shortcut through there. Take the shortcut this way. I did reduce ground clutter because I was doing something, I forget. And I had to be able to see stuff on the ground. I can bring it back up for the moment. It'd be nice to have a keybind that does that. Like toggles it between the 2 states.
Yeshnu Allah, may the stars guide you.
And do your thing. Dude, she's sleeping.
I am honored. Denina.
Stardust, yep. So over here. Oh, no, it's down here. I'll go do that next. Eventually it's going to send me to the east, and I'll want to stack my quest log so that I can do 3 or 4 quests at once when I'm out this way. More efficient. To 13 gold, not bad. Just for doing piddly little quests. That's because all the XP that I would have gotten is being converted to gold. So like if you look at this quest, 26 silver, 29 silver, 6 silver, you know, what little XP I would have gotten at level 60 is now just gold. It just converts it. It's like copper, I think, is what it converts to. Actually, travel form. Guess it doesn't matter. Two. Three. Where'd that shaman go?
Work complete.
Enjoy. Where's your pet, dude? I saw a hunter, I didn't see a pet. You know you're a pet class, right? Okay, now he uses his pet, I think. Yeah. He has his cat out. He has his pussy tanking for him. He has a pussy with him to hold all the aggro. I'm sort of a nervous zoomer. I like zooming in and out to see different aspects of things. I just do it without even thinking about it. It's kind of funny.
Be with you.
I wish the buff thing would do pets as well.
Greetings. Good luck, friend. I am listening. Farewell.
There, now we're going to get sent out east. Where's the moonstone? Is it here? No, moonstone, moonstone, moonstone. There it is. Maybe? Actually, what I should do is I should go get the quests at Forest Song, because sometimes they overlap. And that way I will better stack my quest log. I'm going to need to toss something here. Toss that. Toss that. I can get those again pretty easily.
I am listening.
Shop and
That gives me 7 quest slots. I'll drop that for the moment. I keep it again. This one's almost done. That I'll just pause because it's not necessary. It's just a breadcrumb. See, I want to keep that because just going and finding someone is 2 gold. It's like insane. I could do my little goodie bag again. Compared to Druid, Hunter is so much easier to level. Oh my god. It is literally the easiest class to level. It takes very little effort. It's very difficult to master the class though. Like to play it at the top level is really challenging, but just to play it, you know, to play it as just to level and just kill things, it's really easy. Especially in TBC and even better in Wrath. Like in Wrath, it's insanely powerful. And really, it also becomes really, really good once you hit level 64. You get Aspect of the Viper, I think it's called. Because then you don't have to ever worry about mana again. Your mana regen is just insane. Yes, you do lose some power, but you don't really need the power. When you're soloing, you mostly just want to have 0 downtime. You can basically just kill streak, one after another, after another, after another, and you never run out of mana. You can, of course, bounce between Viper and Hawk if you want to. You know, like if you have the mana, you can switch to Hawk, and then when you get down to about, you know, 1/4 of your mana pool, switch to Viper, and it just comes right back up as you continue fighting. Albeit in a slightly weakened state, but honestly, it's not even noticeable. It feels just as powerful. It's incredible. Because at least as Beast Mastery, most of your power is in your pet, and that doesn't change, right? The pet doesn't change when you're a Viper.
I am honored. Good luck, friend. Farewell. May the stars guide you. Go in peace. Denadris.
A lot of these quests take place in similar areas, so it's good to get them all first.
What brings you here?
Vale.
ah, the great
I
outdoors.
think I will not do
Hi.
Hunting Vale yet, though.
Work complete.
I might drop that.
Good fortune. The Legion will fall. Dionys Akka.
My limit? No. I have plenty of space.
Each day is a blessing. Remember the lessons of the past. May your days be long, and your hardships few.
Tree, right? Yeah, he has one. Okay. And then there's a low level one right there.
How may I help? Del Nadris, goddess watch over you. Good luck, friend.
Alright. So Shrouded Nightmare. What's that? I don't remember that. Then again, I didn't do much when I was, you know, back in the day. I didn't do every possible quest. Well, I actually did on my Death Knight. I got Lore Master on my Death Knight before they made it easier to get. This was back in Wrath. So now we have really high level stuff, so I'm not going to tussle with these guys. They'll kill me. Yeah, 80k health? Yeah, I can't kill that. What I can do is I can make my way to the west. I'll sort of do this, and I'll come over this way and do all these. Just sort of systematically. Let's do this quest thing. There's no mailbox here, right? No. Or maybe I'll go back and then mail some stuff out. Really hoping for Morrow Grain, because they sell really well. I'll go back to Astronar, and then I'll head east rather than working west. Because I do need a mailbox. And I should probably go back to Darnassus and toss all that in. in the
Can I
box,
assist
because
you?
what I really don't need is
Till next we
let's go
meet.
do that. Let's go toss that stuff in the bank, because I just need the space more than I need to be able to compare things back and forth at this point. I can always pull up, yeah, I can always pull up my bank for my character because I have Arc inventory. I can go. Where is it? Changer. Location. That's what's in my bank, right? So I can compare anything that I have in the bank with what I'm, you know. That's what I should have done. My bad.
Peace be with you.
It's the one flight path that knows to pull me out of travel form or feral form or bear form. None of the others do, but it also doesn't know how to get me off my mount. So it's a sort of a unique flight path dedicated for druids. It's unusual and different. Let's see, anything good on YouTube right now? I usually watch YouTube videos while I'm doing this. Oh. Yes, there is. I will want to watch that. Someone's reacting to episode 2.1 of Game of Thrones. And then snowfall forecast updated. Okay, I'm going to probably just stop streaming this so I can watch the latest stuff. But thanks for tuning in, and I'll be back later.